Okay, this is Sean. I want to show you guys this new piece I just got. This is a pivot for my front arms on the X-axis on my robot. The idea is that I wanted to have a nice stiff pivot, stiff in this direction, so that I didn't get wobble on my robot arm. Coming over here, here it is, mounted on there. So now it's going to be nice and stiff. It's not gonna turn like this, or it's not gonna turn in this direction. It's not gonna wobble. So you have a nice stiff arm right there. Kind of hopefully gonna support itself. It's got a 32 millimeter outside diameter, so that's gonna be compatible with the GoBuild bearing set, which I'll get put on there. And there's my 80-tooth anchor gear. It's gonna be rigidly affixed right on there, and that's not going to move. And then when my actuator is going to turn against that. Here's my arm. And they don't have bearings in them yet, but there's your 32 millimeter hole that's going to go right onto that axis pivot, where it can turn against the anchor gear. There's the anchor gear, and as the actuator turns, the axis will turn off of that thing. Looks cool. Another update I've been working on is I've got these shoulder blades that hold the actuator motor assembly inside the rib cage, but then this outer shoulder blade, it's made out of polycarbonate, is actually sort of for the decoration, holding body panels, holding musculature, and also acts as like a reference. This is that part of the shoulder blade that's like that angled bone, protruding bone, and that's where you would fasten different musculature that you might have. It's also kind of visible once you have a fabric skin on there, any skin you have. So it kind of is more for realistic reference. And what's cool is it's not completely lined up properly yet, but this is gonna be pliable. You can see I've got this shock cord. It's gonna move so that when you angle your actuator backwards, it's not going to be rigid, and it's going to just float and move around based on what the actuator is doing, so it doesn't limit the mobility of the actuator, and that will be really cool.